Was yapping YouTube. Fuck with Zah here. Gotta fuck with Zah. And I'm back with another new week. New week. First story we getting into is gonna be ASAP Rocky getting arrested from the Caribbean trip. Bro, as soon as he came back from the Caribbean trip with his baby mama Rihanna, LAPD had assistance from Immigration and Custom Enforcement's Homeland Security Investigations team, where they was able to do it. But before I get into that, I want to talk about how I feel like this is sketchy, because before he got arrested, while he was in Barbados with Rihanna, a story came out where allegedly he cheated on Rihanna and everybody was running with it. I want to get into that for a second, because Fresh and Fit podcast, all these people was just throwing dirt, trying to run their narrative. And I want to say, journalism today is horrible. Stop running with stories if you're not sure. I didn't upload because that was the day I was supposed to upload this week thing right here. I was supposed to have this story with other stories, but I didn't, because I was like, I don't believe it. There's no way he's cheating on her because he's pregnant. I'm not gonna say there's no way, because men do cheat. Some men do cheat. Not every man though. That's a fact, because I'm one of the men that do not cheat. A rare breed. More of the story, journalism today fucking sucks. Stop running with a story if you don't have the facts. It was tweeted by one person and literally everybody ran with it, dragging him across the mud and making meme jokes, and stop it. That didn't work out, because the next day it came out that it was BS anyways. And then a few days later, he gets arrested. ASAP Rocky, or Rakim Myers, had been under investigation for an incident in California last November 2021. The shooting victim, which have came out publicly, ASAP Rocky, is a member of the ASAP mob. He told police that Myers, two different people, approached him with a gun, shot at him 3 to 4 times, which grazed his left hand. The shooting has not been reported publicly before his arrest. Later on, after he was arrested, it was reported that he later was able to post bail $550,000, which he did, of course. ASAP Rocky, and he have a billionaire wife that they try to ruin their relationship. 2 black people, beautiful couple. Proud of them. I'm happy that they was over it. They still haven't made a comment. He was released, like I said. Once he made bail, he's set to be back in court for August 17th. What I'll say about this story is it's sickening. It's sickening to my stomach, because I can't really say, you know, who's right, who's wrong. At the end of the day, if y'all part of the ASAP mob, I feel like it should have been talked about. I don't know how true the story is, but if he's snitching and people approach him about it, ASAP Bari, text messages to ASAP Rocky right here, he's pressing him about snitching and things like that. And I feel like he said, he shot at me, bro. It was like I was gonna kill him or he go to jail. He's looking at it from a bro perspective. I guess like, I love you, I'm not gonna kill you because you're my brother. We once were cool, but you shot at me. Something gotta happen, you know. I understand that. The whole street code, no snitching thing. This is how I feel about the no snitching thing, because this rat is gonna be a part of the story. The no snitching thing. If you were part of something, let's say you a gang member, or you actively in the streets or something like that. If you're a part of that lifestyle, no snitching is no snitching. I feel like you can't snitch, because you're a part of the lifestyle. Now, if you're a regular civilian and you don't have no ties into that, you never try to shoot a gun or put guns in people's hands or send hits on people, of course, you know, you a civilian. You snitch away, I guess. Snitch away. If you a part of that, is no justice for it. I'm not too sure. I heard that ASAP Rocky was a freaking, he's like a director, a photographer. No, actually, he's a talent manager. So what he do is get talent for the mob. And I'm not sure if that has to do with anything with being tough or gangster. Motor story, I just feel like as your bro, since y'all all a part of the same clique, however you want to call it, y'all should have been talked about it. I could have talked about it real quickly instead of doing all this nonsense and shooting at him. Like I said, it's alleged though at this point. It's still alleged. But like I said, because someone tweeted, well not tweeted, but DM'd ASAP Rocky and posted it, you know, accusing him of why ASAP Rocky's in jail, I can't really say that it didn't happen, because he's implying that it did, you know. That's messed up. Simple as that. This next topic I'm gonna talk about right here is gonna be the baby punching his artist Wisdom in the face in this clip. also the Walmart shooting video that happened in 2018 dropping this week that everybody made a big issue about. That I'm not gonna play. Anyways though, that video dropped and people was in a rage trying to get him, like, get the case back opened up and all that. They was making it seem like it's something new, like it was a new incident, which it's not. It's a very old incident from 2018, which the police saw already, Walmart saw already, everyone saw. They already went to the courts and handled that a whole different way, but it was the family trying to bring attention to it. The family of the member that got killed bring attention to it so they could open it back up and try to retry him. But once you've been tried of a case already, it's not a way where the state can charge you out, bring the case back up once you beat it. It can't happen unless the feds bring it up. If the feds was to bring it up, it's a whole different thing, because the feds and the state, two different things. They can include that into something, but we're not gonna do that. It's a whole different thing. He got away off that from I'm talking about the self-defense video, by the way, the video on Walmart. Yes, it was a self-defense case that he beat. It dropped to a misdemeanor concealed carry. That's what was the outcome of that case. Now the baby fighting Wisdom is still nobody talked about it. Wisdom didn't talk about it. The baby didn't talk about it. They didn't make any comments on it, so we don't know what happened. All we see is that clip I showed you in the beginning. Like I said, I don't know what happened to really say something, but what I say, that can also be, that should have been talked out, because that is one of his artists, you know, and for that to be in a public eye, that's crazy. But we don't know. What I can say though is Wisdom, whatever Wisdom did to get the baby to that point, it's not in public eye. At least it's not a video floating around the way it is of the baby trying to fight Wisdom. It's too flaky, and they're already trying to paint him as a bad guy, so that's not gonna help his case, because that's his artist, and Wisdom and the baby was involved in a murder case, attempted murder case that happened last year, and Wisdom was the one that, you know, was found guilty of it. Yeah, he took the case for him. Well, he didn't take the case for him, because it was the person that was shot at and the attempted murder and things. He pointed out Wisdom and said Wisdom. So he didn't take the case for him. But because that is your artist, I feel like a conversation should have happened behind that instead of that video. But y'all grown men, y'all gonna do what y'all feel. Y'all handle y'all situations y'all own way. Hey, he clearly don't give a fuck. The next story I'm gonna talk about is gonna be Hassan Campbell, Wack 100, Snitch 9, and DJ Academics. That whole podcast that they did, even before the podcast, 6ix9ine did some publicity stunt. And I'm from Bushwick. I'm not gonna knock Jack Bushwick because of 6ix9ine. I'm from Bushwick, but not on his side. Yeah, he did some troll, I guess, Flushing in Bushwick. So he had some coons with him trying to play this role. I heard stuff about them people. The gang people that he's with now, that people say he's paying for, and this and the third, allegedly, I'm not speaking on real stuff, but allegedly they was getting torched up in the towns, meaning they was getting shot up, stabbed up, all this stuff, killed, and they ain't never get no get back. So of course 6ix9ine will go over there and look out for them. They need help just as much 6ix9ine need help, you know. So all clowns found each other, and that's what's going on. I swear though, that's the story going around town. The guys that he's rolling with right now, all their friends died already. Most of their friends died, and they was left in the hood because they was getting torched up. Nobody ever got killed from their op side. That's what I'm gonna talk about. Nobody on their side ever got killed. Fast forward to the podcast, it wasn't really no conflict there. Wack 100 tried to say he was pressing Hassan. I didn't see that in the podcast myself. He was asking him questions, Hassan was answering the questions, you know. Nothing happened. Okay, after the podcast, Wack 100 goes on Clubhouse and start talking smack, you know. He was like how he asked them about being, okay, Hassan Campbell got molested when he was a child. Anyways, yeah, he got on Clubhouse bragging about that, saying how I'm the only one who asked him about that because he was talking all this gangster stuff, but yeah, you let this happen. Hassan saw those clips from Clubhouse and he took that personal. He said, okay, you want to play with me? We're going to take it all the way there. Little did Wack 100 know, ever since Wack 100 and Hassan Campbell been close, Hassan Campbell is taking video clips, like recording the whole conversations of Wack 100, you know. I guess he always saw what the man Wack 100 is, which I also seen. Yeah, he always saw it, so he was recording all the conversations.
He got killed by his own homeboy, bro. But Nipsey, you know, he wasn't that good, that type of nigga. You don't do nothing. You don't put work in, fucking with a nigga that's a body man. Everybody know dude's a body man. I've been saving his career, bro. Nipsey got gay shit on him, bro. Also, my mom, we got all the footage.
Wow.
Yeah, nigga, he paying a nigga to fuck his baby mama with him.
And in the conversations, and one of the clips that Hassan released, Wack 100 was trying to expose Nipsey Hussle, saying that allegedly, it's all alleged, that is he did some sexual activities with a man and his baby mama and all different type of foul things. You know, Wack 100 saying, him exposing Nipsey Hussle and saying all this stuff, saying that he's a snitch. Yes, that all happened. And Wack 100 got back on Clubhouse and he started saying, yeah, I said it. He started admitting to it, you know. So, motor story, Wack 100 is just going back at Hassan. Hassan is going back at Wack 100. They get into the live and they try to squash it. Well, I don't know if they want to squash it, but they tried to, and it just started going hectic from there, you know, with DJ Akademiks. DJ Akademiks had them on live, and it didn't go well. What I'm gonna say about that is, man, stop gossiping. One thing, I don't like to gossip, because gossip goes to he say, she say. I don't care about the gossip. I don't care about if she slept with him, if he slept with her. I don't care about none of that gossip and stuff. Don't bring that to me. One thing about Zaire, I don't give a fuck about gossip. I get upset if you try to gossip with me. Like, don't do it. I don't care about the gossip. If it's not about no money or something that's productive in my day, then I don't want to hear about it. Simple as that. Simple as that. That's what I'll say. You got yourself in a hole that you can't get yourself out of because you was gossiping all on the phone, not knowing who Hassan is really. I'm not gonna say who Hassan is, but you played a dangerous game. Hassan knew the type of man you were because you're a rap sheet, and he got you back. That's the best I could say. He got you back for you violating. Simple as that. You disrespected him, laughing at his molestation and things like that he was able to open up about and speak to the public. You made that a joke, and because of that, whatever happens to you, I won't feel bad for you. Have fun rolling around with Snitch 9. Talk about Snitch 9 though. That's the next story I'm gonna get into. We're gonna talk about Snitch 9 pressing Perkio. I won't really say he pressed him, but you know, he took a video of him, gave him a King Von sweater. Look at the video. You know, that doesn't, to me, that was a sucker move. Of course it's a sucker move. Look who's doing it. Snitch 9 we talking about. This is the same sucker who was supposed to be a gangbanger and all this stuff, sending hits on people and then crying when real gangster stuff happened to him. So of course I expect this from somebody like him to get at Perkio. Everybody know where Lil Durk is. He's posts on his freaking story every night what city he's in. Last night he was just in St. Louis. So if you wanted to slide on really Lil Durk, why don't you go slide on Lil Durk instead of somebody who don't have anything to do with it? You including this man because he was around Durk, but that had nothing to do with him. He never claimed that he was sliding for somebody or a gang initiated. He just took advantage of the opportunity. He had an opportunity because King Sid brung him out, and from the video from him being inside the mall acting like Lil Durk, you know. So all he did was try to look out for him, and you coming at him, that doesn't bring anything down from Lil Durk. I don't feel like Durk lost any points at all. But from that thing, that escalated to 42 Dugg being involved. He getting involved. He was upset because Steve Wodu is the one that set everything up. He's trying to say he wasn't, but he was inside the video telling him, yo, I think it would be best if you just squash the beef.
I don't know if you like, you know, I don't know, maybe you want to like squash the beef. He's a nice guy, honestly. You want to maybe do it?
He is cool also with Steve Will Do It. So 42 Dugg said, I'm tired of like the rap, including like white people that ain't have nothing to do with it. Why you getting them involved? You know, 6ix9ine came back at him, same trolling thing he did, and said if you want to do something, he said he'll break him up. Fast forward a little bit. Later on that day, after 6ix9ine was talking all that smack on the shit, saying what he gonna do to 42 Dugg. 42 Dugg said we're gonna be in Miami tomorrow night. And like I said, later on that night though, 6ix9ine bitch ass got punched in the face. Thank the Lord he got hit. I didn't think he got hit at first, but I got the slow-mo video and I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna keep playing it throughout this whole time now. Boy got punched in his face. I was just so happy. Like I said, I have a bias feeling towards him. If y'all wanna know the reason why, I'll let y'all know. I celebrate my L's just as much as I celebrate my W's. I don't really care. But yeah, so yeah, he got sucker punched. I'm not gonna say sucker punch. Yeah, he did get sucker punched, but he got punched in the face. Thank the Lord it happened. I don't even care it happened. I'm just leave it at that. He deserved it. All the shit you told, telling people to slide, even knowing that if somebody was to slide, you gonna snitch on them. Yeah, stop it. All that shit you pop, I hope you stop. And I think he got knocked out. To me, that looked like somebody got knocked out. His security probably called him, but to me, it looked like boy got knocked out. I hope he did. And yeah, but that's all I'm gonna say for this video, because this video is already very long. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Be tuned for the next video that's gonna drop. I see y'all. Fuck with Zah out. Damn, I'm fucking smacked. Oh fuck.